All right, so now you will hear me, even though there is some kind of latency. So now I need to wait like 30 seconds because the delay is a bit, but yes. So hope it's a OBS setting because when I'm recording, I have two separate tracks for the desktop and microphone. And for streaming, for some reason, it will only stream the first track. Yeah. Wow. So yeah, so I need to change my camera because apparently it's too broken now. But yeah, so hello Bit, hello driver. Let's pretend that I just started the stream now, but yes, we will check the latest update, which was already a month ago, but update number 6 with new content. Like this challenge, I believe, or at least the one I played before. But yes, I'm starting with single player, and then maybe I will go online for a bit, just to test it out. Yes, it's a bit... I'm not used to stream, so of course I forgot that I need to change the settings. Which I use the most were the one for recording. But yeah, so the new update has 2 new vehicles, 2 new cars, and also the bus is coming back. And I will fail this challenge if it stays this way because I need to be top 3. But maybe if I do well here, I will be top 3. But yeah, I've played so much Samsons recently that I need to remember the handling and the controller and the controls. So yeah, I have 1 lap to be top 3. But yeah, I don't think there is boost in Wreckfest. And I said, as I said before, the challenges are good because you don't just race. Well, in this case you do, but sometimes it's more funny than just doing the track over and over. And I hope that perhaps they can do some car chases, something more driver-like. And I think it's here, yes, so success. Mut, you are talking about Wreckfest or Samson? I don't remember if you already have Wreckfest 2. So this challenge will be interesting because it shows the two new content. So you have the car, but you also have a new track, which is not a track, in fact, because you don't do like circuit race, but you have like point A to point B, and then you must find your way through. So like a waypoint. So you don't have Wreckfest too. All right, but yeah, maybe I will be able to grab a key for you as a redriver, a member of the redriver. But let's see that. So let's try this now. So this is a new track and also a new type of track because it's waypoint race. So it's more open world. So that's why I was saying that perhaps we could, be more like driver with some car chase and stuff like that. And yeah, I usually I prefer to have the camera the most far away if it's like third camera like this. So yeah, but yeah, the game is really beautiful, of course, if you have the PC for that. Very smooth. So I hope that the stream is not like laggy or something something like that. But as I said, I'm not like used to streaming. I always say that I need to stream more, and usually I do 3 streams per year. But yeah, so that's why the first part was without any sound, and I'm almost last. So yeah. Of course, I don't drive better with the cockpit, but it's so much more immersive. I should even play with VR, but I don't think that there is a VR experience yet with that. That should be fun. So of course, as a as a MotorStorm fan, especially the first one, it's also in canyon settings. Sadly, no more MotorStorm, no more Evolution Studios. But we have Wreckfest by Bugbear, which were the developer of Flatout, and of course you can really see that. But yeah, cockpit, in fact, you can play in cockpit view in Wreckfest, but if you do too much damage, you will not see anymore like I did with the motorhome, because too much damage, and sometimes also your driver will be compressed in the cockpit. So sometimes it's a bit funny to look. So yeah, and to be honest, I'm not even thinking where to go. I'm just following the 3 cars in front of me. But yeah, I will just. And now I don't know where to go. So I don't know if it's like a bit of randomized. Or not, or maybe, yeah. So I need to get, of course, the red checkpoint, but if it's not randomized, of course, you can play and then remember where to go, because I don't see there is a map. I don't see a map. Ah yes, you have on the top of the screen some indication, which, well, is really helpful in this case. But to be honest, yeah, I'm already following the car in front of me until I see the red. Failed! Ah, I need to be first on this one. Aye, aye, aye. Yes, I'm using a DualSense. I think I said that, but when I was not. Game wheel. Ah, yes, I forgot you at the game wheel. Well, of course, I guess game wheel is even better, but well, I want to start again. Maybe in cockpit view from the start, and this time let's try to not be last after the 2 first corners. Whoop, whoop. Get some points. I don't even know if points are really something that can make you, you know, like instead of being third, you are second because you had enough points, which was great in Destruction Derby. I remember this game. And then you scored points because of your position in the race, but also if you had enough Okay, so I think it's even worse than last time. But I still need to be first. And it was the same corner. But yeah, of course, Mut, if you do not have the game yet, I will not ask you to come online. But as I said, maybe I can grab a key for a Red River in need. But not today, in fact. Yeah, and it's like the morning where you are, or almost noon. I hope you can go through it. Yes. Well, I say I'm not too bad. In fact, I'm top 3, but I was top 3. But I need to be first. Oh. Why am I going this way? I don't know. I checked the top of the screen with the marker, but yes, of course, it was not a good idea. But I think the first place is really near in this pack. So there is still a chance, even though there is only 2 more waypoints. But yeah, I mean, it's much more interesting than a track. I hope like to have some randomizer, because I think that otherwise it will be a bit too well. It's a fail again, but yeah. Where is the first? I don't know. Oh yes. Yeah, but yes, but as I said, Mut, don't get the game, because I should be able to grab a key, because I am a member of the THQ Nordic program, so that I think, in fact, and therefore I get some rewards if I do a stream. So of course that's why I'm streaming today. But yeah. Anyway, I also need to grab a key for Fender Bender, so we will get some mods in Wreckfest 2, because he's doing a great job for the first one. Hello to Driver X and X Leica. Thanks for joining. I know it's not my usual content, and it's also a bit more like improvisation with some tweaks to do while streaming. And sometimes I'm not used to talk for hours in English, but thanks for joining. So I think that this one is a new car, perhaps even a new new track as well. We just did one new with the Canyon, and the other one it should be this, I guess. So let's try that. I don't know, I've already played on this. But I played on Destruction Derby, and this is a race. And I need to be first. Yes, but that's why I have another video on Wreckfest 2 on my channel, and it has to hit 600 views to get the reward. So I need 30 more clicks on this. And then the good thing is that when more people at Wreckfest 2, I can do more streams with people on Wreckfest 2, which means more rewards. So it's a win-win for everybody. At least if your PC can handle it. But and I'm not sure that modding is developed, or let's say as easy as the first Wreckfest, but maybe I'm wrong, but I'm not sure I've seen mods for the second one yet. Usually it's the first. But the second one has much more better graphics. I remember playing the first one with Olanov, Racing Collie, and Kilo. And after playing the second one, yes, you can see the graphics that are not so great anymore. I'm doing well for the moment, but yeah, it's a very easy track, like rectangular. So even if I'm talking and not focused, I can do it. But yeah, that's with easy early access. Of course, you don't have much content at launch, but each updates, which are of course free, brings new content. So you get more and more the same experience as the first Wreckfest, but with better graphics and also sometimes new ideas. But I hope they will keep pushing updates like this. But they do have a roadmap, so I mean you can check what's next, and you can also share feedbacks on the Discord. I'm not, but you can. And also the game will be will cost much more and more. I think it was cheaper at launch, and sometimes with update they will put more money for that. So last lap, and I have 11 seconds, so I'm good. He crashed, so I think it's here. Yes, first. Anyway, so yeah, hello drivers, thank you for being here, for keeping with me on Wreckfest after the Samson saga. So I've already played some challenge, as you see. Oh yes, this one I remember trying offline without streaming, you know, and it was already impossible to do. So Gold Rush. What's weird is that the challenge are not in order, I believe. But Crash Day. Demolition Derby. Why not? Yes, and this one, you know, like for example, this one is a classic race, but with only small cars, so it's funnier than just the usual single player content. But I guess that people don't really play Wreckfest for the single player, but I may be wrong. Hello, Spartan Connie Airsoft from Brazil. So I guess I can start cockpit view, but then I need to reset. But then I will have to switch to third camera. So of course, classic Demolition Derby. But to be honest, I think they need to do something for the Demolition Derby, because when you have only a few cars left, you don't have enough power to have some interesting end of Demolition Derby. Ah yes, and I need to survive as last man standing. I need to be careful, because even if I do a lot of points, I need to stay alive, let's say. And where is my... so I am halfway damage. I wrecked one. Well, my cockpit stayed... my driver is not compressed. So of course, don't crash to the wrecked cars. It's not useful. I have a cat. I need to get out. It's not on the camera. But yeah, I played a lot of Samson, but it was time to get back to other driving games, especially if they got updates. This one is not. What is it doing? I'm 22. To manage my end of Demolition Derby and do a lot of damage. So I guess that if you hit front, you don't get much damage. So you know, like I'm still at 22. Wow. But yeah, he is way too strong. So that's, yeah, the two last cars have more health than me. I need to be careful. As I crash. So you know, like now my driver is a bit more compressed. But yeah, a beautiful damage system. You can see the door hanging. Okay, so... Ah yes, so 3 opponents left, which means we are 4 overall. Some health points, but still alive. So as you see, there is a contact timer, so you cannot just avoid contact or you are disqualified. But well, since there are only 3 left, or no 2, maybe 1. Now 1, yes. So now, you know, I'm missing a wheel, so it's going to be complex. I think it's possible. But yeah, that's the issue with the end of the Demolition Derby, is that it's not the same experience as the beginning is usually the more fun. After that, you're more managing, and also your car is not turning well. Where is the... Let's see. I think he's stuck. I will do the final hit. Oh no, he unstuck and I won. Yes. So you see there is a score. So I guess that the position gives you a lot of points, but you can also, or maybe the score is only based on your action. But for the challenge, I had to be first. All right. So let's see. Yes. Maybe. Ah, yes. I want to try the little car, but after that, I will try some online. Well, but online, of course, you play with people that can say weird things in the chat. If you watched Racing Collie live stream, or even the video he made after that, we had some issues with people in the chat, but perhaps in Wreckfest 2 they are more civilized. I don't know. So it's classic race, but with only small cars. But yeah, usually the first corners are the funniest, or the ones with the most chaos. And after you need to drive well, so that's not the same experience. So I'm really badly start, but we have 6 laps, so perhaps I can, you know, get better. But perhaps it's a new track because I don't remember. But to be fair, I haven't played a lot. Perhaps no, I don't think I've played that. I'm checking because there is a cat in the room, but I don't know where. There is a cat and a dog. So, whoops. So I'm 5th, and I don't remember the challenge if I had to be first or if it was enough to be in the podium position. So yeah, of course, a lot of physics, debris with the tires everywhere. So I mean, they have all the components to do car chases looking good, if you know what I mean. We just need some more urban track and cops, AI, and some car chases. And then we get the ultimate car chase experience. Oopsie. At least if there is no more driver, we can find the experience elsewhere. But yeah, of course you need to like driving on track because that's still the most part of the experience. I think it's even funnier, of course, if you play online, and we will go online, at least random online. There is more and more people on the Discord that have Wreckfest 2. So at least the online in Wreckfest 2 is easier to, or more reliable than Driver San Francisco, because I like Driver San Francisco, but you never know if you will be able to join the other, and how many people will be able to join in the same lobby session. At least there is no issue, and also yeah, there is enough people playing online, so you don't need to be a full lobby, you can find people. And even if it's only 8 players limit in Driver San Francisco, sometimes you cannot find enough people at the same time available. So last lap, and I am not even on the podium. Let's try at least to get the podium. I'm not using at all the end brakes, so perhaps that's one of my issue here. Also, I think it's a four wide drive, which I should taking turn differently, but I'm not. So with forward, you need to accelerate at different times. But I'm not good enough for that. So, fail, so you had to do. I guess it was written on top. Well, I will try one last time. I don't see it. Finish on top, perhaps at the beginning. Anyway, we were not too far from the finish in first. Yeah, I just need to get a good start like this. And don't get too much in trouble. Usually, sometimes I watch again the stream, and then I notice that the sound is way too quiet or strong. Perfect, fresh. But we will see. I should find a way to manage or to listen to the stream output while or just before actually going on live, so I can assess myself. But well, I guess that streaming is not my main content, as you can imagine, so I think it's not too of an issue if it's not as good as my recorded content. I've seen that now YouTube you can even stream at the same time horizontally and vertically, so it can be much more watched on phone, but also it will be on the shorts feed, even though every time I came across a live stream on my shorts feed, I swap away immediately, but it's possible. But of course I did not want to try the vertical stuff right now, since I don't stream that much, and I was more worried about the rest, especially the sound issue we had at the start because of the track sound on OBS. The camera will perhaps overheat as well, so perhaps I will suddenly be freeze or be frozen, but that's not real, that's just the ZV-E10 Mark II overheating. Alright, 2 more laps. Ah yes, finish first, now I see it. It's top left, yes. But I'm so used to Samsung that the difference in end user display is disturbing. I remember last time I played Wreckfest 2, I then went online and there was French contact and another French. But of course I even not planned it, I just start the stream. Because I'm not always sure that I will actually stream or not. Right, last lap. I have only 4 seconds in advance. There is 1 car to overlap. But I think we should be good if I'm not doing a big mistake here. No, perfect. And this car will... Yes. Yeah, but I think you have much more experience in streaming than me, so... You know better, and I've double-clicked, I will quit that. And also, I keep streaming on YouTube and not Twitch because let's leverage the subscribers I have on YouTube, so to not start again from 0 on Twitch. So, game mode, folk racing, beat the competition. I mean, we have time attack, usually way too complex. So let's focus. I think I only have this one, which is too hard. So there is this one and this one. Let's do that. And then online, if I not at the 2 hours mark yet. No. All right. Maybe I always say there is a new that it is a new track, but since there was a couple of updates that I missed, of course, it's more content, more new content that what the update number 6 is really bringing. But yeah, what I'm sure is that the bus is a new addition, and I guess that if I go online, I will see the bus a lot. And I think I said it before my microphone was on, but yeah, on the first Wreckfest, usually people take the bus, they drive in the opposite direction, and they ram into you. So that's the experience I guess we will get in Wreckfest 2 as well. So this is finishing top 3, so I think I just need to not do too much mistake. All right, first time. Yeah, perhaps they could also like have some weather condition, like rain or something with slippery conditions. Although it's already very slippery if you are not on the tarmac. If you are on dirt or grass, you drift a lot, but also you don't go as fast as on this part. As I said, search my camera just overheated, so I think the sound should be okay, but let's just remove the camera for the moment. So I guess you get more of the screen. Oops. So yeah. So that's the issue with my camera, is that it will overheat because it's streaming in 4K. I think that when I'm streaming, I should change the output and go to 1080p, because 4K is not mandatory, because it's only in a small part of the screen anyway. But I forgot again to tweak my settings, and then it will overheat because it has no fan in the camera, unlike the FX30 or the Sony camera. But otherwise, yes, I'm happy with the camera. But I guess that 1 hour of streaming is too much unless you change the settings. Okay, that's good to know. 1 hour is the max. But since the microphone is not linked to the camera, even if it's stop, the microphone still goes on, so it's not a major issue. Oopsie. Of course, that's now that I'm making big mistakes. Yeah, I think you can do like emojis like the driver just did, but I don't remember how. And I'm afraid to try and find that is not the right button. Oh, come on, bot. Don't do that to me, it's the last lap. Alright, I took this turn much better this time. But not this one, but yes. Not first, but still a success. Yeah, I think I'm not 1080p here. I'm like, like the resolution in English it's like 14.4p or 2K, maybe, even though it's not 2K, but yeah, to stream. But my camera was in 4K. But to stream on YouTube, I prefer to do 2K and not 1080p, because the codecs are not good on YouTube. So the 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 the, the video you get after streaming, like the video on demand, is not looking good if you did 1080p, because it uses a codec that is very very not efficient, so it looks very bad. So as I said, we've done most of the content of the new updates. So let's try to find a match. And I did quick match, but I think I need to go in the... Well, I guess it's okay. I don't know if my microphone is on, which will not be good for the others. I don't even know if there is like a settings for that. Settings, cup, garage, ready. Well, yes, you do have a garage. I should have a car with the... Yes, I think it's not brand new, but you get the yellow and black stripes. Anyway, ready. Well, let's try to find something else, but then in the server browser. Hello, Gandalf. Yes, that's the second Wreckfest in this case. Wreckfest 2, which is good as well. No, with calm in chat, no cry. All right. So they are in game. Vehicle ping, loading cars. Okay. Can I watch or not? It's a bug. Okay. Sometimes online, the issue is that the servers are like 15 laps, so it's very long. So as you can see, there's like a wrong way limiter, so that's the bus experience, but it's disabled. So technically, you can do the bus thing I was referring. But it said no rules, but no bus. So there is a rules, which is no bus. Okay, well, spectator, but not even know if we can spectate. Oh no, that's not what I wanted to do. Yes, but let's find some other server. In lobby, but only 3 people. So yeah, not many servers, but ban moderated racing, no apology. Okay, that's Crash Canyon should be great. No. Banger Racing. Isn't that the one I just... Ah, no, that's not the same one. But I don't understand how am I supposed to go in the game. Yeah, I think Wreckfest 2 has some great enhancement, but the online experience is still post game, so it's almost here. Let's go. Ready. Anyway, I'm not here for the performance, so I think you can, like select, even though there is no much cars, but you can select which car you want to drive, and technically you should have better ones than the others. Also, we are back to European Rallycross. Wow, there is even a auto translate in the chat. Let's chat and hope that we will not get banned just by chatting. Restart in 20 seconds. Well, I still like the online experience in Wreckfest 2 and also in Wreckfest 1 with the server browser, the text chat. It really reminds me of Counter-Strike or stuff like that. So as you can see, I have my car, which is like the Dodge Challenger design, and I've been focused. Wow. So, and now the issue is that since all of them are human players and not bots, they will not wait for me, so let's hope they will crash and not into me. You can already see that human players are dirtier than the bots when it comes to hit the others. So to my advantage, I can go back because they will lose time doing this. Or also they can do mistakes like that. But yeah, I like this old online experience with server browser, with text chat, and also rules or no rules. And yeah, it really reminds me of Counter-Strike Source that I play a lot, or Team Fortress 2 as well, with custom servers. But sometimes it also mean that you can get banned and you don't know why, just because the admin wanted to do it. Ooh, big crash. Yeah, at least I have good pings on the server, so I don't feel like, you know, I'm lagging, or even though there is a lot of collision happening. But yeah, I had a really, really bad start. So of course my race was over on the first corner. Maybe I can... No, too late. Ah yes, there is still one lap. So perhaps I can, yes. I can wreck it. That's still a position 1. Sorry, Joe Burden. But yes, as I said, I have my San Francisco car and people behind me as well. Cookie the bad one. But yeah, it will be great. Ugh, no. Why I missed this? I don't know why I missed this, but yeah, with more players from the driver Discord. But yeah, I'm hoping to get back on the canyon to check how the waypoint race goes with human players, but I don't know if we do like the same track over and over, or... Yes, we need all the driver players. Yes, we need Olanov, Snoopy, Mutt, Fender, McNally, Racing Collie, Nikishan, myself, and I don't know who else. Scrapyard. So yes. So apparently, it the tracks change each time. So is good. Is good. Yes. Oh wow. There is like you've seen the red arrow to ask me to get ready. But yeah, apparently on the last race I was me, then another player, but all the rest did not finish. So now I'm starting at the front, which is not a good idea because of this. Well, not too bad. Not too bad. But yes, and here you have the oopsie. There is some crane. So we are in driver 3 with Tanner in Nice. Moving the container with the crane as we pass by. I'm checking, even though you are not seeing me on the camera anymore, but I'm checking the crane with one eye. I think that since I guess that the other players are more skilled than me, my goal is to be like in the half position, so you know, like 12th, halfway through the first half. Finally I found what I wanted to say. So yeah, in the first half of the race position. Let's see. But yeah, of course, it's much fun, or how to say that, at least it's not bot, so human can do mistakes, and I can do as well. But but yeah, it has more replayability, let's say, because a race will never be the same one thanks to human players. But also they are much more dirty. Like, I just got pushed. And I feel that he want to crash into me in a tour. Yes. So let's try to be dirty as well. But yeah, I wanted to show off my driver car. But perhaps I should select another car, I don't know. So I'm in my goal, which is the first half of the grid. But there is still one lap. And he's just behind me. I think he is faster than me, but of course he knows that I can push him harder. Like this. So also that's the good thing, is that, you know, like, you have different type of cars and they don't do the same. Or took the crane, I did a 200 IQ move, but now I have hepatitis B, So it's not diabetes, but almost. Also a disease. Well, a condition, let's say. Yeah, I should also make a better streaming user face interface, you know, like with some sound, but I need to like buy a stream deck. Well, no, 9. Not too bad. Yes, I did the design of the car myself the best I could, but in fact it's not too... It's very... how to say that? You can really do a lot of different design. So as you can see, the first half of the grid finished, but the other not. Racing final stage. There is like okay. So apparently they like have a cup. So I hope to find the canyon. Lost connection to server. Is it me or is it just the game? How long have I been? We cannot see that. Ugh. I was hoping that it was somewhere. Huh. Let's find another lobby. So yes, I was checking fail to connect, but I'm still online. Fail to connect. Ferrari HD Twitch room. Wow, it's sounds. Oh yeah, please stay on Crash Canyon, please. Oh no, in game. Oh, please. Well, I can spectate apparently. I will try to put my camera back. Alright, so is it back on or not? No, I'm still stuck. I should not. Alright, so I'm back. Yes. And we are spectating a loser. And I'm not talking about me. We can see the dog. Here. The dog is here. And he's sleeping because I'm not playing well. Alright, let's see the first. Oh yeah, ah yes, so no, it's not a waypoint race. It's in the canyon, but it's still a race. Oops, and he's dead. So of course you can reset, but you lose a lot of time. Yes, the dog, I should do like streamers, you know, and get a camera angle just for the dog. Yeah, I was trying to look. Ah. No. Yes, no. Yes. 1 hour and 15 minutes apparently. Oh, yeah. I thought it was more. Well, so it's not too bad if we do not do this track because it's not waypoint as a road. But why is it not? Sometimes they, or maybe it was too damaged, but perhaps. But yeah, this I like the jump. I only played in single player, but of course the jump with all the bots, they all fail, and then they crash into each other. It's really fun to watch. And I guess that with human players, you still get those type of situations. Alright, let's see my streaming control. Alright. So whoa. Let's try to make you more reactive. So do you on Wreckfest 2? Yes. Not yet. Right, so I was not in. Let's hope it well, if it has the same playlist, we will go to European Rallycross. But all right, so no, it's not the same. So now it's 7 laps. That's all right, but yeah, sometimes they do too long. Even though I think we have like 10 tracks in the game, maybe even less currently. But it's not a reason to go like 15 or 20 laps. I prefer, like sprint races, like in Driver San Francisco. So I try to do a poll, but I don't see it on my other screen. Perhaps I cannot see it. So we have VIP people. I don't know what it means in terms of difference. Oh, we have an ambulance. But I don't know if it's like a real stuff to repair your car or not. It will be fun, but I'm not sure. Also, I don't know why my car is already damaged, at least visually from the start, but I see that we have better looking cars. So get out of the way. Yeah, and to be honest, I think you have a lot of different paths here, but I don't know the map too much and enough to know the most optimized path. But perhaps if I play more with the driver Discord, I will be able to find. Oh, excuse me. For real, it was not my intention. Perhaps I can do a short with that. But I'm not recording at the same time, so I hope the codec on the VOD will be enough. I need to reset. Reset not allowed! Ah, that's the problem. That's a stupid reason, so So that's why in spectate I was watching people like not moving at all. But that's so yeah. Ah, that's why we have ambulance. All right. So it's role play. Ah, ambulance. No, all right. So now you can see my poor driver is a bit compressed. So we have a bit of role play. I was hoping that the ambulance could also repair me, but yeah. I'm not even sure I'm going in the right direction. My poor car is broken. I'm still 25 health points. Well, it's 7 laps, but you have different, track size, and it's the shortest one, so 7 laps is okay because you don't drive too much, but it can be much longer. So that's why I was afraid of the decision to go 7. Oh, come on. Yeah, also the camera is going automatically. It changes automatically when you go backwards, but it's a bit disturbing. Well, I'm almost at my so yeah, my goal, the halfway grid, is almost accomplished, but I have a car behind me that is really annoying. Yeah, so now my goal is okay, but there is still 1 lap left, and I need to survive. Oh no, he's back. Oh no, he's not back. Time out! Well, but I'm still halfway, I guess. I'm still in the first 12. No, 14! What happened? I was 12. Well, but yeah, I was on my roof half the time. But yeah, I will watch if the VOD is good enough. So I can perhaps do a short with the accident. So like for example, this I think I should get a smaller car for this one, the dirt oval. But well, let's stay with the Tanner car. We are not looking for performance. So apparently the chat is hitting, or at least the caps lock are starting to get pushed. Well, I don't see small cars, so perhaps it was not the good move. I don't remember if he Uh-oh. Guys. Ah. Thank you, ambulance. Ambulance. But I'm still 17. But you know, I was focused as always. When I play with Kilo, usually I'm being focused as well by Kilo. You just need to watch previous live stream. Oh, it's still him. Ah, he got stuck. Karma. Ambulance should not try to help him. Or maybe I need to play dirty as well. Like this. What are they doing? Yeah, it's easier to... But now I am the prey. No, prey is... No, prey is what... You have the predator and you have the prey. And I am the prey. Sadly, most of the time. Apparently you have timeout, but I did not watch it or seen it last race. Well, my goal is reached at the moment. Perhaps. I guess that people don't know that the ambulance will help, so when they see they can reset, they just stop playing. Because you have a lot of cars that are just not moving, even though they are not wrecked. I think there is a much better way to take your turn, but... Oh! Oh! Sorry, ambulance. I think it's against the Geneva Convention, what I just did. Or the Geneva Treaty. And I think that you cannot even use the red cross on white background in a video game. So... Aïe 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 aïe. Ambulance. Please, ambulance. Where are you? Ah, ambulance. Yes, the ambulance is a lifesaver, but they avoided me. Ah. Thank you. I think that perhaps it's also an ambulance, but without the skin. So again, timeout, but am I still 12 or not? Yes. My goal. Let's see if I get back for that. So garage, my cars, you know, I can have like... Uh-oh. Well, speedway. So it's... I think I changed my car, but it was not done on purpose, but well. The game likes to put me in front. So no, I kept my Tanner's car. I guess we need to confirm to change to apply. So it's the Demolition Derby track, but as a race track, a racing. So of course 13 laps is okay. Now perhaps we'll get people going backwards like this. Oh come on, move! Stupid car! Oh, I missed a checkpoint, I guess, because why am I so... Why am I 21st? Did I miss something? Or it's only point, perhaps? Weird. Perhaps I missed a checkpoint. I'm 16. Really don't understand how position works. He's outside the track and he cannot reset. He's a dirty one. The green and yellow. My health. Yeah, it reminds me of Driver San Francisco. Where people will play like that. But in fact, you will need to focus a lot on not talking that much. But you see what is happening on the screen. But I would have liked to understand why I lost so many positions suddenly. Ambulance. Well, at least I finished, but I don't know why. Right, so what's the... Right, so still half hour of stream. So Morfeld. Ah yes, I've played that one. I think it was my video compilation I did. Well, let's just try another car if the game allowed me to. Yes, this one. No, I forgot to say select. Oh, the dog is still sleeping. So the pole, it did nothing. Attendez. He stopped playing. Well, it could have been worse. I think the ambulance is too much in front, to be honest. But they are eating the ambulance. That's very bad behavior. But anyway, the ambulance was too much in front, so it was not helpful for the cars in need in the back. The lighting is really good. The really great looking game because we have like 24 cars, no lag. I got points even though I think he lost much more time than me with this maneuver. It's not the exact same track than what I did for my compilation video, or perhaps with human players it looks different because you need to be careful. Whoop. I was so busy looking to not get hit that I forgot to brake. I never use handbrake. I think it's not a good idea. Oops, thank you, ambulance, to brake. Yes, I'm more avoiding conflicts because I'm 8, so my best position on this lobby at the moment. Oh, there is a lot of cars. Ah, he's wrecked. Ambulance is back. Oh, come on. That's not too bad. I lost the position. I have not too much damage. My camera is not overheated yet. I have someone just behind me. And he wants to push me. Oh, this is not good. Wow, we pushed him far away. Weak, please. Dude thinks he's John Wick. Last lap. Let's try to maintain a position, but there is a lot of cars in front. I'm starting to get greedy. Big crash. Position to gain. Ambulance. Oh no, get out of the way. Ambulance, what are you doing? Oops. That's a bit chaotic end of race, to be honest. Sadly, I still have one more turn, so this car will push me a lot. Yes, sadly, I tried, but yeah. 7 is still good. Almost 6. Pole worked, yes, alright, well, but I don't see the pole, but that's not a big of an issue. So 7, not bad. Perhaps here I can find the pole. Ah yes, pole, not yet, so we have 4 votes, and it's 5, not yet. But yes, I understand, since there is not a lot of content if you already have the first one. There is no real incentive to buy the second. Although the fact the price will go higher with time. So that's something to consider, but of course, I add the game with the THQ Nordic content creator program, so thanks again. And then I have incentives to go play again, to get keys. So can I change my car? Let's do... No! No, I have not the time to confirm. So since I was 7, I guess I will be like far away, or perhaps it's random. Yes, so I don't know why I'm still starting at the beginning. Game is trying to help me, I guess, although I need to survive the first corner. Ah, yeah, that's the one with the queen. I'm first. It will never happen again, so... Screen chat. Screen. Oh, there is already someone. Why, Dahlia? Why did you do that? My race was ruined by Dahlia. Thank you, the knob. But now I'm almost wrecked. And last. But at some point I was first. The dog is waking up. Ah, 9. I try to avoid the car, but then there was a concrete wall. Well, now my only hope is that people will kill themselves, or let's say will fight together, so I can come back. Because since we are only 18, I need to be in the first 8, technically, which will not be possible. Of course, in this kind of situation, it's a lonely race. I see Dahlia in the chat. I think his only goal was to wreck Gumage, but since I'm not Gumage, I don't know why. He tried to wreck me instead. No, I tried to hit him. Ah, I got wrecked. Why, Dahlia, why? Are you excited for Assassin's Creed Black Flag Reset? So yeah, hello, the Fallen Knight. Well, yeah, I guess it will be the best Assassin's Creed for a long time, but because the original Black Flag was good, but also I don't like that there is no multiplayer and there is no DLC. So, and the present time will be also different. So yeah, should have been better if you had multiplayer and some were reworked around the present times instead of just removing it. But of course, the settings will be very great, and we don't have too long to play it. So I'm 16 in the standings. Yeah, not a lot of points. Let's change cars to get something smaller so we can sweep around. Yeah, I don't know why they tend to remove multiplayers in the new game, but also in the remake of all games that featured multiplayer, because that's also where they could, sell skins. So I don't understand why they are not. I know that they are working on some Assassin's Creed multiplayer only, but I'm not sure it's a good idea, to be honest. Because what's cool is to have both, like you're playing single player, then suddenly you want a bit of multiplayer, but just multiplayer, not sure people will really go buy the game or buy the skins if it's free to play, because there will not be enough people. So now I'm last. So I think it depends on your position in the cup, because you do a lot of different successive race, and that's why I was always in front, because I did not score points, so of course. My small cars is getting it. Yeah, of course, that's an issue. I think I will switch cars because it's a forward cars, I believe. Really no possibility to fight against other cars with such a small, but perhaps I'm a bit faster, I hope, because otherwise there will no benefits at all. Every time you hit a car, you're not the winning. Yeah, especially in those kind of situations. It took the turn with too much speed. Oh, come on. Oh, it's Dahlia again. My nemesis. Whoop. Come on. I was thinking that I was in the mood, so almost like mood. People are going backwards, in opposite direction. But I guess that's what you need to expect if the servers have no rules. Alright, last lap. Position. Yes, in the last turn. A bit a dirty move, but well. But yeah, but Brotherhood adds multiplayer to begin with. Now with the Black Flag Racing, I guess they will not change the. It will not be possible to get even private servers or custom servers. All right, let's try Phaser. Cannon Hill, but yeah, Cannon Hill is not the canyon. Sadly, we only watch in spectator mode the canyon. We are almost at the 2 hours. So I guess it will be my last race of the day. Just need to be sure. Yes. Yeah, so I guess that my position is based on the cup. And since I won a few points, I'm starting at the back, but sometimes it's not a bad thing. There is one track I like in the Wreckfest 2, which was from the start of the early access, but we have not played it today. And of course, I don't remember the name. I think he has pit in it, like a sandbox pit or something like that. But at least when a small car is pushing me, it does not work that well. Every time I try to do a dirty move, they are doing even dirtier. But yeah, no. I think Braxton has a strong car, so I was not able to push it. It's a pay to win or what? So Braxton was going in the opposite direction the previous race, but this time he's playing legit. At least for now, we are alright. Alright, so now he's just behind me. So I guess he will hit me very, very hard. Ooh, that was close. That was very close. Wow. Good crash. Hey, I'm fourth. I don't remember how many races are cup, but for now I'm not too bad. Oh no, is it Braxton? No, it's Virus. Virus. Trying to do the switcheroo, but it's not. Oh no. Hopla. He's gonna need an ambulance. Still have 2 laps. Oh, Virus, I forgot you were there. playing dirty like that. Last lap. I am tensed, especially with Virus. Which is not trying to take the corner, no? Oh no. Oh. Virus. Thank you. I'm still in my goal. But yeah, Virus. And now Sensi. But you are a small car, so you will get the dirty treatment. Sorry. Could have been worse. Alright, so with that I think I've streamed for 2 hours. Yes, perfect. So let's not try to finish the cup. Because, yes, 8 race. No, that's too much. That's too much. Savolak Sandpit. That was the name I was looking for, the track I like. So yeah, so that was Wreckfest 2. It's available on Steam. It's in early access. You already have a lot of content, especially with online, with custom servers, but also the challenges for single player, which is more interesting than just racing in single player. Even though I was not able to do this one I think I should be able to. And time attack, it's too hard. But yeah. So thanks for watching. I will end here this Sunday stream. Perhaps I will stream again, especially if there are new updates of Wreckfest 2, but perhaps also other games such as the Driver Syndicate, Redriver 2, Driver San Francisco multiplayer. Especially since it's almost the June month with all the driver and stuntman release anniversary. So perhaps you have a driver 1, driver 3, and stuntman release at the end of June. I think it will be 25 anniversary of the first stuntman. So, and still no PC version or even emulator working well with stuntman, especially with AI. So anyway, I will still do videos on regular Samsung driver and other driving series, but perhaps I will tell you when I do my next live stream in advance and not just start like I did today. But anyway, thanks for coming. Thanks for being in the chat. Let's keep in touch. Do not hesitate to subscribe if you're not yet. Thanks to my drivers, especially Mut, who was in the chat today with me. And in any case, see you soon, drivers. Yes.